What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about 9 stocks in this video. So please hit that thumbs up button. That is greatly appreciated and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you want to support the channel and get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, 3 days of live trading in my Discord, definitely check out the Patreon. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. On Apple, stock is down 0.57%, so a small pullback on Apple stock, and it's holding above 13 SMA on this daily chart, sitting at 182. Came down to 182, went back up to 185, got rejected, and now it's holding 183, that previous all-time high, as a support into closing. So 183, 182 will be a key level to watch on Apple going into tomorrow. That support holds on Apple, we're going to see a push back up to the upside, and 185 breaks, then watch out for a fresh new all-time high on Apple stock, and that could be 188 to even 190. Apple stock breaks below 183, takes out 182, 13 SMA on this daily chart, then watch out for the support at 180, rising white line 20 SMA, and then the gap down here at 176. On Google, stock is down 2%, and just like I said last night, 123 is going to be key level, and below that Google could be retesting lower Bollinger Band as a support, which is sitting at 121, and this is exactly what we got today. So here on Google stock, guys, it's not looking that great right now. Google stock needs to get over 123. And if that happens, Google heading higher back up to, at least in the short term, 127. As long as Google stock stays under 123 and this lower Bollinger Band actually starts to come down a bit more, in that case, the stock will come down under 123, and possibly at some point we're going to see Google stock down here at 116 and then the gap at 113.51. So your risk level should be right here on Google stock at 121, and if that gives up, more downside, possibly down to this gap. To the upside, Google stock can break and hold 123, maybe some more consolidation, and then we could see a move back up to 127 to even 130. On Amazon stock, it's down 0.76%, and if you look at my screen, the next strong support on Amazon right down here, 123, white line 20 SMA. To the upside, Amazon needs to get above 125, and Amazon got up to almost 127 today, but end of the day, Amazon trading at 124.83, under 125. So 125 right here needs to break on Amazon, and if that happens, back up to the upside, watch out for a move all the way up to 130. To the downside, this is going to be a strong support right here, 123, white line 20 SMA, and soon as Amazon gives up that support, it's going to roll over and possibly will come all the way down to 114, and that is going to be also a big level of support aligned with this red line, 50 SMA on this daily chart. Once again, just like every other tech stocks, selling off on a low volume, so there is no strength behind this sell-off. So we will see going into tomorrow on Amazon if this stock can actually push through 125 and that holds, we could see more upside. If not, watch out for the support at 123. On Meta, it's down 0.95%, and again Meta here, guys, just holding above the support 275 to 276, and also looks like it's holding 280 as a support, blue line 5 SMA. So 280, 275 to 276, also a strong support, and then 273, 268, white line 20 SMA. Even today, I'm telling you guys, Meta holding 280, and that means one thing: Meta wants to move higher all the way up to 290. If this thing actually breaks below 268, then you'll know that Meta wants to roll over, and in that case, watch out, it could be coming all the way down to this support right here and the breakout 248. On Microsoft, it's down 1.33%, and Microsoft coming down to this white line 20 SMA and holding that as a support, went back up and now trading at 333.56. Now if you look at my screen, we got resistance at 334.31, 338, and then Microsoft can move higher. Now also, this is critical on Microsoft. Stock breaks under 331.30, that's gonna open the door to this gap all the way down here at 316.50. Again, selling off today on low volume. Microsoft needs to break right here, 13 SMA on this daily chart, 334.31, and then the big resistance at 338, and above that, back in business, and we could see more upside all the way up to 347 to even 355. On Tesla, stock is down 5.46%, finally down on the day, $15. And why? I mean, look at this RSI getting burned, almost touching 90 on this daily chart. Now this morning, Tesla was gapping up again, but soon as the stock got closer to 280, and if you look at it, guys, I mean, this was a monstrous move to the upside. And I said it before in my video that at some point, when nobody is expecting, we're going to see a pullback on Tesla, at least 5 to 7%, and this is exactly what we got. That does not mean that Tesla is crashing. This is a healthy pullback, and where this thing can go, you want to see Tesla above 262 for this run to continue to the upside all the way up to 300. Below the support 262, and looks like we got it close under that level, also under blue line 5 SMA sitting at 261.43, so 262 will be a key level to watch. Below that, Tesla can come down here, 244, 13 SMA, and then the gap, 235. Right down here, we also have strong support at 226.57, rising white line, 20 SMA. Tesla can stay above 262. First of all, Tesla needs to break that level tomorrow. And if that happens, Tesla, this run will continue to the upside, and the next stop on Tesla above 262, 285, and then 300. On AMD, stock is down 5.73%, and I've been sharing a lot of winning trades in my video with you guys, but today I'm going to share a losing trade, which is AMD. And that is why, a lot of people ask, like, can I go and buy Tesla right now? Every day. Can I go and buy Nvda here? Can I go and buy AMD? And I keep saying the same thing. Avoid these stocks, and I've been avoiding these stocks for maybe 6-7 weeks now. Now Friday I got some calls on AMD, and those were cheap, so that really didn't do anything. Got burned on Tuesday. Okay, today I got some more on AMD, 118 calls. But here's the thing, guys, I went against my rules where when the stock is running too high and so much volatility on a stock, I try to avoid those stocks. But in this case, I saw that support was kind of holding right here, 118. I went in, and then what happened? This thing dumped, right? So I lost about $2,000 on AMD. Luckily, I didn't go heavy on AMD, but then I got my money back from another stock. But that's not the thing. The thing is, if the stock is running without any reason, like look at this run, earnings were horrible on AMD, but the stock ran. With Microsoft news came out, this thing jumped, and then another gap up from Nvidia's earnings, which is another BS. The CEO lying about the earnings that is coming in the next quarter, that is going to bring more money. He got so many orders. Those are BS, guys. Wait till we see that earnings on Nvidia on the next quarter. So that is why I try to avoid, but sometimes you make mistakes, and I went against my rules. I bought calls and got burned. So that is why AMD, Nvidia, Tesla, you just don't go and buy it anywhere. You gotta wait for a decent pullback, and these stocks are nowhere near a decent pullback yet. AMD needs to come down to at least, I would say, $85, $75 right here to fill this gap, and that would be a decent dip buy on AMD. This is not a dip, but that was meant for a day trade, but still, I shouldn't be buying AMD where I know that the stock already too high, And also, I'm not saying that if it's high, go and buy puts. Just avoid. There is so many other good setups. So many other stocks you can buy in the market. You can totally avoid a couple of stocks in the market just because these stocks are moving and a lot of volatility here on AMD, Nvidia, and Tesla. You do not have to go and trade. On Nvidia stock, it's down 1.74%. And just like I said last night, watch out for this support 420 and look at this support right here. Low for the day 420.80. Support was holding, the stock went back up, and now again it's looking bullish, and we could be flagging right here on Nvidia. And now it's holding 430 as a support into closing blue line 5 SMA. So we do have support at 430, 420, 406, 13 SMA, and then 400. Also the gap down here at 395. To the upside, 430 can hold, and Nvidia possibly can consolidate right here into a bull flag. That means one thing, 460 possible on Nvidia. On Netflix is down 2.36%, and just like I said last night, watch out for the strong support at 424. The gap will get closed on Netflix, and that's going to act as a strong support, which is holding into closing today. We also have support right down here at 420, 13 SMA, and then the gap at 409.54 also got support at 406. To the upside now, Netflix will have to break 435.45, and if that happens, Netflix heading higher back up to 450. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching.